Okay, so apparently I can't answer a phone call. I thought I could pause it and then answer it, but that did not happen. I might have to pull. I think you're dragging the mattress down again. Yeah. So I gotta start over. Alright, so unfortunately I gotta start over. Um, I did a devotional video, and some of you don't watch those, so by next week, we should have a vehicle. However, I won't be able to drive it for a couple weeks because it's going to take me a couple of weeks to be able to pay for registration and my wrist is killing me. Pay for the registration and the insurance.
At least we won't have a car payment.
God did answer that prayer. We won't have a car payment. Yes, I'm very tired. Anyway, my wrist really hurts. So, Debbie Stedman sent me a text and told me that her and Sam are getting a new minivan and that they were going to give us their old one. She's like, so don't go and buy a vehicle. And I just, yeah. I broke down. And, I was floored because I don't deserve that. I don't. But God answered that prayer, and God doesn't give us what we deserve. He gives us what we need. That's exactly what I needed right there to show me that, for God to show me that, hey, I got this. I've got you guys. Don't worry about it. And it was a huge burden lifted off my shoulders. So, and I'm working on getting an at-home job. We have not finished the coop yet. We're working on it. Aaron and I are going to put some work into it tomorrow and Saturday. I forgot what day it was. Oh, we've got to get it done. Like, we have to get it done because those chickens have got to be able to be in their coop because they're going to start laying eggs soon and can't have them being transferred between. No. Anyway, but I've been working on some more merchandise for the farm stand. More dish rags. This one is a green one and a green and pink one because I ran out of green. And I just attached it to the pink. And these ones are just pink. Scott is working on one for a set. So right here, this is just multicolored yarn. The other one he's working on is just yellow for now.
So why?
Orange
is next.
I'll probably do a set of the orange ones. Just so there's 7 instead of 6. And there'll be 7 sets of the dish rags. And the dish rags are 2 for $3. So we'll have like $21 worth of the dish rags. I have a set of 3 coasters. So, because I had just enough pink left. I thought I was going to get 4, but I didn't. And the other pink I have is too soft for coasters. I don't have anything. I haven't put anything on the back of them yet. But I'm debating. I might just leave them like that. Sorry, you guys. I might just leave them like that so they can be washed. But I'm working on a set of coasters with the orange, or of the orange. I do want to show you guys this. I don't want to pull that out. I'd cry. This right here is going to be the first blanket. This is the really soft pink I was talking about. So I started a blanket with that. I've got to get some more really soft yarn. Now the Christmas multicolor one I have in the dark green, I'm going to start a blanket with that. Probably going to try to get that done by Christmas. And put it on the farm stand. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we'll see how fast I can get the yarn and then work on it.
Half done.
Cool. The coasters don't take long to make. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to Aaron and see if he'll just let us ride in with him and have me just take the car back. And I'm going to set up dinner and like make it to where Scott is in here so he doesn't have to keep going back and forth because of his balance issues from his medication. This has just made me more, this whole vehicle thing, just God answering that prayer, it's made me more determined to stick it out and build up the homestead, to get our Amish cabin and get it out there and just, do what we're gonna do and what I really feel God is leading us to do. So, anyway, I'll show you guys once again the crochet. But we're psyched. We are totally psyched over the vehicle. Floored, humbled, the whole 9 yards. Just totally psyched. Yeah. Totally amazed at God and what he's doing and just very thankful as well. So actually, I'm changing the subject a lot. I was gonna put this orange one with the pink ones, but it's way too big and it would just look really stupid. So I'm saying I might just, I don't know if that one's, yeah, I'm just gonna make this a set of 3 and maybe make them like 75 cents or something. I'm still working on the credit card thing. I might not be able to do credit cards until I get it figured out. I don't want to have to go through some company and pay fees every time someone uses a credit card. I gotta figure out, about getting registered as a business. Like, there's only certain things business-wise that you actually have to register for. I do need to start getting our soap supplies and that kind of thing. Because I want to get some more soap supplies and then start getting soaps on the farm stand. Because I think those would sell really well. I haven't advertised, so we have not had anybody stopping out here. It's not in a great place. The outside does not look great. We're still working on getting help on getting that taken care of. So, yeah. But right now, I'm just working on. I'm going to, the second one of the orange set of the coasters. I'm going to get these done, and then I'm going to work on a set of the orange dish rags. And then I'm probably just going to start working on the pink blanket. What?
Let's see what time it is.
So there'll be... I'm hoping I can get the Christmas yarn for the Christmas blanket. I'll show you what I have, so you guys can see what I mean. My back really hurts. I know it's this stupid bed.
So does mine, but for a different reason.
This is what I mean, you guys. This is the multicolor, and this is the green. It's going to make an amazing blanket. I've crocheted blankets like that before with a multicolor and then a regular or a solid color, and they turned out amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, that one, it's probably going to be twin size. So is that it's not huge. I'm going to have to go back and I don't even remember what I had my prices set at. Also in downtime, I'm going to start working on some more sewing stuff. I am going to get my fabric washed. Now that's going to be harder for me to do in my little washer, but I'll probably just do it in the little washer anyway. I've got to wash my fabric. I also have my other yarn that's upstairs. We also have to start working on the trailer. We don't have anything to do. We also have to finish the chicken coop. That's first and foremost. Then we got to start working on the trailer. I got to start putting some money back for the greenhouse and for the farm stand structure, which I'm probably still going to go with the greenhouse structure for that. So I need $400 is going to have to go into 2 greenhouse structures. One for the farm stand and one for the greenhouse. Now, we get our Amish cabin. Then the greenhouse is definitely going out there. Because the Amish cabin's going to go out there. I will purchase our bed like probably the same day the cabin is delivered. I'll buy our bed and our frame and our mattress. And then, by the time the cabin is delivered, we'll have like the cement out there and everything, and the property will be all switched over and split and all that. So I'll also already have the pen for the dog, which it looks like I'm going to be taking care of Nebula basically, which, okay, whatever. I kind of figured that. She's going to pay me back for that pen if I pay for it. But in the long run, I am still going to get a farm dog. Probably an Australian Shepherd. Because Australian Shepherds do work well with goats. So, But instead of building a goat shelter, I will use the old chicken coop for that. We will use the old chicken coop for that. We're going to get some cattle panel, reinforce the outside of the fence with a cattle panel. I might even start buying solar panels and set up some solar electric fencing around the outside of it. You know what? I should actually do that for the chicken coop. Keep the frickin' raccoons away from it. Let's see how much that is. But yeah, we're going to use the old chicken coop for the dairy goats. We're going to have to clean it out. Which means we're going to have to don the masks, which I hate. But we gotta. Because that's old chicken poop. And I just found a flea. Stupid dog. Please stop. And then I don't know if we're going to get rabbits and quail this year. That might be a next year thing, God willing, if the world doesn't fall apart before that. Definitely working towards the dairy goats this year. But I am going to plan on us going up north at least one time before we get the dairy goats. At least once. Then I'll make sure that Aaron knows, just what to do with them. I might actually try to make it to where they can just go in and they'll put themselves to bed kind of thing and make sure their feed is good and water and all that kind of thing. We won't be gone that long, just a couple days. But now that we have a van coming, I'm going to start putting money away for that because we need the getaway. So. And we'll be staying at the Lighthouse View Inn, which it used to be called just the Lighthouse Inn.
We've stayed there before.
We've stayed there. Yeah, it's the one that I've talked about before. That's right across the street from the bridge in Mackinac City, and it's right across from the old Mackinac Point Lighthouse, and it's freaking amazing. I love it.
And the
store next to it,
it's got awesome Mackinac Island fudge ice cream.
Yeah, it's right next to like a downtown kind of mall, outdoor, not mall, but visitor kind of tourist center area where you can go and just do all sorts of things. And they have all kinds of entertainment and it's really cool. Really freaking cool. And it's all walking distance. So you don't have to drive to any of it, which is really neat. So, I can't wait.
We can just park at the hotel and walk down.
Yeah. I mean, once we're at the hotel, as far as doing any of that, we don't need to get the vehicle for anything.
Nope.
So,
unless we want to cross the bridge.
Which I will do. It's going to scare the crap out of me because it's been a minute.
So we can go to Castle Rock.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle going up Castle Rock again.
Oh, well.
And it's not the steps, it's the height.
True. Okay. Well,
I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
You don't have to. I don't think I should anyway.
No, you probably shouldn't. Not with your dizziness. We can take pictures of it.
Yeah.
And we can go in the gift shop.
Right.
Probably not the first time that we go up there. But one of these times that we go up north, I am going to take us to the Pictured Rocks.
Oh, yes.
Because it's been a long time since I've been there.
Me too.
Long time.
Since I was a teenager.
Oh. I think I was literally a kid since the last time I was up there. Literally. So.
Yeah, we went to the Porcupine Mountains too.
See, I've never been up there.
Oh, that's an awesome place.
Mom and Dad used to go up there. Anyway, so that's what's going on, guys. And as far as, see, I talked about the rabbits, the quail, the dairy goats, the chickens. They might still have ducks up through October. So I'm going to work on getting my turkeys and my ducks, and hopefully my guineas as well. I almost had them last week, but unfortunately, we would have spent way too much money. So we shall see. The turkeys are $12 a piece. So it's $24. The ducks are $8.49. So basically $8.50. So that's 17. 24 and 17. That's 31. 41. And then I was going to get 2 black Australorp chicks, which I think they were $5.49 a piece. $5.50 and $5.50 is $11. So that's $52. But if I wait until after I have the other chickens in the coop, then I won't need to buy any waterers or feeders. Well, the feeders I probably will. I do have the other feeder. I have the little blue waterer. I might need to buy a couple smaller waterers. So that's what? $8. I have 2 feeders that I can use. I have the blue waterer. Turkeys, ducks. So the turkeys and ducks go in the same one, I think. So that's 1 feeder, 1 waterer. Probably the smallest one. And then the Australorp chicks. But I have the feeder, and I would just need another little water. No, I wouldn't, because I could use the orange waterer. One of the orange ones. Because these guys did fine with it. And I might get a few more chicks. And then, I mean, if I can get the French Pearl Guineas at the same time, then I can put those in with the chicks. But those are $7.49 a piece, I think. So it's another $15. So $66. So what I would only need, I wouldn't need to buy any feeders or waterers. Ouch, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
He has issues with his back, and it hurts really bad when he sneezes. It's been ever since he had that last seizure.
Oh, gosh, I'm
That was me when I had the cracked ribs.
Oh. Are you still gonna rub my back? Please.
If I can.
Oh.
I can try.
Oh.
I had to put the brace on my wrist.
Oh, gosh.
Not sure how much it's going to help to begin with, Scott, because of... Anyway, so I wouldn't need to buy any feeders or waterers, and I could get my 2 turkeys, my 2 ducks, the 2 Australorps. I mean, I could get a few more chicks along with the guineas. Because I could put the chicks and the guineas in the same tote. Right, so there's that. That one is just really big for some reason. I don't know why. It just is. There's those. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get off from here, you guys.
Yeah, Aaron's going to be here soon.
Anyway, but I'll let you guys know on that. Obviously, because I do want our ducks, I want our turkeys, our guineas, and a few more different little chicks. So we talked about the dairy goats, the rabbits, the quail. I don't know if we're going to get those this year or not. I still might try if I can get everything set up. We get our cabin. If I can get our cabin set in before winter, that's going to be my focus. Because also, well, if I get set with the at-home job, I'll have the vehicle, our cabin, get that on the way. I'll work on setting the money back for a wood cook stove. Because I can buy one on Amazon. Heavier than crap.
Either way, I'm going to be carrying it.
I would have to figure out exactly how to do that.
We'd have to get someone from church. Some other guys from church to help.
I might have to rent a forklift. I hate to say it. I don't know. I might be able to find a couple neighbors or something. I don't know. Anyway, but I'll work on getting our wood cook stove. And yeah. But I'm gonna get out from here. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be a few days from now. I have Monday through Thursday off. Yay. I have to work tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. I will go ahead and I'll start uploading one of these, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Remember to check your subscriptions. Always check those subscriptions. Make sure you're still subscribed, you guys, and click that notification bell to make sure you get all the notifications. Click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. And just keep track of that. And then do your research, because it's really important. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.